Hello, welcome to this week's fashion video. Haven't made one in a hot second because, to be honest, my summer wardrobe is kind of trash, but my fall wardrobe goes crazy, so here we go. Work from home is dangerous because there's nothing stopping me from dressing homeless for several days on end. On days where I convince myself I should dress up a little, this is what I'm wearing. It's casual yet put together. Sometimes when I go days on end looking like a lumpy potato, I start becoming a lumpy potato. Kind of like how if my apartment is really messy, it reflects how anxious and stressed I am, but then when I finally clean it after 3 months, I feel a lot more refreshed. I truly believe that what we wear can reflect and also impact our state of mind. In this outfit, I bought this white knitted short sleeve with the intention of wearing it in the summer, but that never happened. It's just too thick. On paper, a shirt like this seems very impractical. It has short sleeves, but it's too hot to wear in the summer. But for fall and winter, I really don't mind the short sleeves. It keeps my core warm and it makes it easy to layer without my arms looking like sausages. I really love how the formal style of the collar contrasts with the casual style of the cardigan. It's very librarian chic. This is something I'd wear to a first date because it signals that I'm emotionally available. I gravitate towards low maintenance outfits. I hate going about my life and having to worry about a piece of clothing. I simply don't have the energy to. I think clothes should work hard for you, not the other way around. Also, I rarely make impulse purchases, especially with expensive pieces. I take a lot of time to think things through and deliberate why a particular piece deserves a spot in my closet. But this coat is the exception. When I spotted this oversized wool coat on the mannequin in the store, I knew it was the one. Now, coats that are too boxy on the shoulders make me look like a Lego man. But on this coat, not only is the length perfection, you can see how the drop shoulder makes my frame look a lot softer, and I think it looks very tasteful. One fall day at a suburban Wisconsin thrift store, I'm a naive sophomore who thinks finding a good piece of clothing will be a guarantee. I'm digging through buckets and buckets of clothing, eyes wild, but after 3 hours, and only finding polyester shirts that might as well be plastic foil, my morale was declining. Then right before I was about to give up, my eyes laid upon this unassuming sweater. I held it up to the fluorescent lights of the Dig and Save, and for a reason I couldn't put my finger on, I felt a connection to this polyester sweater. I hid it under my arm, afraid that a hipster Wisco teen would snatch it from my hands. I quickly buy it for 5 cents and spend the rest of fall wearing it. After going through several style cycles, my closet's color scheme slowly began to emerge. 3 years later, it hit me that I unintentionally bought a sweater in the exact color scheme my closet ended up becoming. I swear things like this only happen in thrift stores. This outfit may or may not be Bob Ross inspired. Oh, how badly do I want to draw something in this outfit. It's interesting how clothing can bring out a part of your personality that you weren't even aware of. My theory is that we associate certain styles with specific personalities. For example, we associate polo sweaters and tennis skirts with preppiness, but that also comes with a perceived personality, whether or not it's accurate. When we try a different style than the one we're used to, it's essentially like putting on a costume and getting into a character. That character might make you discover something about your style. In my case, this outfit brings out my inner art hoe. It has a nonchalance to it that reminds me of being an artist. I've been meaning to get this blue shirt tailored. It's way too long, but like everything I say that needs to get tailored, I procrastinate for years and it never ends up happening. If you're like me and also have shirts that are too long and are too lazy to get tailored, a way to work with the length is to wear it unbuttoned. It makes the length of the shirt look intentional and also allows you to experiment with layering. Something I don't hear a lot of people talking about is how finding your own style can be very painful, particularly for your self-esteem. Let's say there's a really trendy brand and you see everyone wearing something from this brand. You happen to really like the style of this brand, so you end up going to their store and trying on some of their clothes. Shirt after shirt, nothing fits. You can't help but notice how that one shirt made your stomach look. You swear you were the same pant size, but today the pants you try on seem a bit too tight. You leave feeling more insecure, and you start asking yourself, was it me? Or the clothes. I have been through this song and dance more than I'd like to admit. Brands that are very popular among my age group are constantly testing my self-esteem. I've noticed that popular brands end up catering to a certain body type or whatever body type is trendy. But the body we live in isn't a trend that can come and go. It's permanent, which means the hottest, most trendiest brands can't possibly always look good on everyone. I have always wondered if it's possible to separate body image from fashion, and honestly I think they're intertwined because you can't have an outfit without a body to put it on. When you're putting on clothes, your body is pretty much the canvas. If you think the canvas looks bad, you won't like the art you put on top. When I try clothes on, it helps to remind myself that I shouldn't take it personally. And if I've tried a brand multiple times and it never ends up working, why should I force it? I have to always remind myself that clothes are just pieces of fabric. Some fabric is glorified by society more than other pieces of fabric. I just need to find the pieces of fabric that work the best for me forever and not just what's trendy. In this outfit, I wanted to do an edgy look. The belt is important because everything I'm wearing is so dark, it's easy to lose my waist. These heels are the statement piece. When I'm building my outfit, I like to dress with the statement piece in mind and think about tasteful ways to bring out its qualities. In this case, I'm wearing this more classic style coat to contrast the trendier looking heels. Sometimes I feel like wearing too many statement pieces can make an outfit feel overbearing and clunky. It's all about finding that sweet spot between statement pieces and clothes that feel more grounded. For those of you who have a warmer spring than I do, my go-to would be a thick short sleeve top with jeans. I like how even though this outfit is very simple, each piece has its own personality. The jeans do a lot of the heavy lifting in this outfit. These are one of my favorite pairs of jeans. They are also the most expensive. My thighs are very thick, and it's hard to find jeans that flatter my shape, so these pair are a rare Pokemon indeed. I love how these jeans taper towards the bottom of my leg. I think it helps give that hourglass illusion. Since the jeans are straight cut, I like pairing it with something tighter at the top to juxtapose the silhouette. These jeans give off a more masculine look because they're thicker and a bit more structured. To bring this outfit together, I'm pairing it with more of a feminine top and these daintier heels. One time I saw a video of Taylor Swift saying that when she chooses her outfit, she starts with a red lipstick she's feeling that day. I like to do the same with clothes. In the morning, I might gravitate towards a certain piece. Then I use that one piece to set the tone for the rest of my outfit. Thinking of a focal piece for an outfit makes dressing up less confusing and can make the whole outfit look more coordinated. Whenever I wear this shirt, I always get inspired by the material. It's made of this satin-like material that looks silver and purple at the same time. To match the feminine energy of the shirt, I'm pairing it with these sexy shoes. I'm also wearing a dark wash pair of jeans. The dark wash is important because it allows the color from the shirt to pop. This is also another shirt I said I would get tailored but haven't in 2 years. Without tucking it in, it looks like a dress and I look ridiculous. But if I tuck in all the excess fabric, you literally can't tell there's a diaper-sized amount of fabric around my crotch. I'm going to be honest. I don't like clothes that are too revealing or tight. Typically, women like to highlight their boobs, butt, and waist. But for me, aside from the fact that tight clothes are uncomfortable, I just feel too exposed. It can also be impractical to wear very tight clothes. Sometimes I want to eat, and eating means my stomach may or may not double in size, and I don't want to have to suck in to feel cute. But a part of me likes how feminine, tight, and more revealing clothes can look. That's not to say that loose clothing doesn't look feminine, but I think tighter clothes look feminine in a different way. In high school, I would exclusively wear baggy, oversized shirts and sweaters because I just wasn't very confident. But as I've grown into my own skin, I started experimenting with tighter fits. I have been pushing my boundaries to see where my line is. You know, some days I get up in the morning and I want to dress like a thirst trap. I think there is a balance when it comes to tight and revealing pieces. The right ratio, I think, depends on the person and what they're comfortable with. In general, I think taking risks like these in fashion is important to keep things fresh and interesting. It challenges your beliefs about what you think you can and can't wear. In Japanese fashion, I noticed the girls are not afraid to put on a wide ass, wide leg pant. And I'm not talking about like there's a cute little flare at the bottom. No, I'm talking about wanting to feel like there are 13-gallon trash bags attached to each of my legs. Honestly, I think wide leg pants are here to stay. When I first saw them, I thought they looked ridiculous, but they really grew on me. Now I'm completely on board. Wide leg pants are so comfortable and feel very freeing to wear. In a way, I think wide leg pants make my legs look less wide because they hide the shape of my legs and leave more to the imagination. I'm wearing these low white heels to match the color of my top. Generally, matching the color of your shoes to your top is one of the easy ways to make an outfit look coordinated. When I'm putting together an outfit, one of my favorite ways to make an outfit more interesting is to contrast masculine and feminine styles. In this case, these pants look masculine, so I'm contrasting that with a feminine looking cardigan. I think doing so adds visual interest to an outfit. I got this bodysuit from Skims. The intended purpose of this bodysuit is to wear it underneath, but I've seen girls with smaller boobs pull it off on its own, and I'm jealous. I don't know if anyone else has the same problem, but I can't wear this bodysuit on its own because my nipples look like upright pinto beans. Now that I'm talking about this out loud, it'd probably be wise to just buy a more opaque bodysuit with the same type of look. Anyway, I'm just gonna ignore that because I already filmed this. I typically wear a bra underneath and then layer something on top to hide the bra, but if I'm feeling a little raunchy, I'll say screw the bra and just wear the bodysuit with something on top, nipples out and all. The reason why I go through all this trouble to make it work is because I really like how this bodysuit looks. I think the color is so pretty and the details on it, like the neckline, looks very dainty. I like the soft touch it adds to an outfit. Sometimes you just have to work with what you have to get the most out of a piece of clothing. Clothing can be very expensive. Being able to adapt to different pieces and make it work for you is a very useful skill to have. I love how clothes can create illusions and have the ability to enhance your body. One of the most common ways people like to make illusions is by making themselves look taller. In this outfit, I'm doing that thing where you wear heels with trousers to make yourself look taller. This works really well if the pants go past your ankle so that when you put on heels, the shoes are hidden and it looks like you're just that tall. I don't have pants like that currently, but I think this effect still works even with regular length pants. To go a step further, I'm wearing a long trench coat to further exaggerate my height. Also, I kind of like how the wide pants look with the slimmer fitting coat. It tones down the wideness of my pants, and I feel like I get to be secretly comfortable. When it comes to loungewear, I'm so picky to a point where it's borderline psychotic. When I'm looking for loungewear, I look for clothes that are comfortable no matter what mood I'm in. It has to be low maintenance, and I have to like how it looks. Honestly, I'm like this with all clothing, but I'm on another level when it comes to loungewear or sleep clothes. I think my skin is just more sensitive to itchy fabric. Ever since I was little, I would always cut off itchy clothing tags. If I wore something itchy, I wouldn't be able to focus until I put on something comfortable. Otherwise, I will itch my skin until it is raw. This makes buying loungewear so difficult to the point where I wish I wasn't like this. One time I saw this really cute sweater, and when I tried it on, it was a little bit itchy. But because it was so cute, I decided to keep it anyways and convince myself that I would wear it. Oh, don't I love gaslighting myself. Anyways, I'm very particular about the fabric. Even though wool is such a popular material in sweaters, I haven't found one that doesn't make me itch. Same goes for polyester or acrylic. My rule of thumb has been to look for sweaters with 100% cotton or a blend with majority cotton. Wow, look at you. You made it to the end of this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you liked this week's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!